Alright, while I'm firing up my Xbox app on my PC to do some crossplay here, I'm going to let you guys know that we are going to be doing a live stream on the 23rd. It is my birthday, and it is the release date for Diablo 2, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you have it marked on your calendar. If you're going to be playing, feel free to play along and have us playing in the background, because we're going to be talking all sorts of Diablo 2. This is one of my favorite games of all time, so you're going to hear a lot about it when we get into it. For now, get your Battle.net set up and get everything ready to go, because it won't be long. It's only a few days. I believe Thursday is the 23rd, and today we're going to play a little Tetris, probably be a little lazy and just kind of relax. You know, I played a little Crackdown earlier. That was fun. I tried that super liminal game. If you haven't checked that out, I'll put a card up for that video. Definitely take a look. It was pretty interesting. Oh, won't let me play remotely? That's for sad. Okay, well, let's play something else. I got other options. Haven't turned on Fallout 4 since I downloaded it. Or Skyrim. I feel like I see Skyrim everywhere right now, so it's probably pretty big. Let's jump in and try some Skyrim. This is the GOTY Edition Game of the Year, and we'll see what we get. I got some quests to turn in on my Xbox Game Pass here. If you don't have Game Pass, definitely check it out. You get access to hundreds of games for free, and it is ridiculous, really, not to try it for the price. As I said in one of my other videos, I've been out of the Xbox loop for a little while and in a PlayStation hole, but I'm looking forward to some Bethesda games, Starfield in particular, and Skyrim 6, or not Skyrim, Elder Scrolls 6, obviously. Which are both going to be Xbox exclusives. So need the box. I happen to be gifted one for my birthday, and it hooks right into the old computer here. So I'm covering up the press any play button, and we're going to new game, of course, because we haven't played yet. Let's start. Now, I've probably played through this opening scene a million times. Obviously, we have to go through it again, but that's okay. We're going to create a stealth archer character and probably just do a little bit of dungeon delving and run around at first, see what's going on, because I haven't played this in a while either. Lots of things have happened since the last time I played, including a couple of updates and mods, and I believe the last version I played was the PS4 edition. So here we are, rolling in, and let's see what's going on. Bethesda, by far, one of my all-time favorite game makers. Morrowind, as you saw on my dashboard, is probably one of my all-time favorite games, and I hold it as one of the best Elder Scrolls games simply because of the unlimited enchantment. You can literally do 3 quests in that game and then fly to the top of the mountain and beat the guy up and win the game. Of course, you have to have it set to super easy difficulty to beat the guy when you're that low of a level, but it's one of those things where it's like, if you want to just beat the main quest line and destroy it, you can. And if you want to delve in and deal with all the details, I think the Tribunal storyline was awesome. Vivek challenging the gods and becoming one himself it's all pretty epic. So,
finally awake.
Yeah, I'm finally awake.
Trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us, and that thief over there.
A Nord, a thief, and 2 Stormcloaks walk into a bar.
Nice and lazy.
There's nothing I can do about this. You can't skip the cutscenes in. This is really one of the few that you're forced to watch, because most are activated by your choice. So.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Alright.
Alfred, the Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion.
Yeah, the Jarl of Windhelm.
Captured you. Gods, where are they taking us?
Yeah, they're gonna blame you too.
Sovngarde awaits.
So.
This can't be happening. This isn't happening. Hey, what
And we're not even in the village yet, man. I forget this takes forever. There should be like a counter in here that tells the game you've seen it 1,000 times. Obviously, I'd have to watch it anyway because it's my first time playing it on this console. But you should be able to skip this. It does add a lot to the depth, but I mean, I feel like they need to come up with like either 5 different entries to make you play enough games to see them all, or just make it so you can skip it after seeing it so many times.
And it looks like the Dalmor are with him. Damn elves. I
Jump
bet they
to
had
race
something to do
selection,
with this.
jump to class selection, jump to skill set. Any of that would be preferable to this crap. Another thing that might help is I have nothing is connected to my Xbox right now. I do have a capture card on the way. It is going to be a little while, but the Xbox itself is running on Wi-Fi, and if I hardwire it to the 5 gigahertz, it would run a little bit smoother, and I think the PC would pick up on that. But my PC needs some work either way, so I got to get a new CPU, got to get a new processor, and I got to get a new graphics card because this one's pretty dated. In fact, right now it's running the Xbox One Series X graphics on my PC. That's what you're seeing here. This isn't, excuse me, this isn't the actual Xbox One visuals. They're actually a little bit better than this.
Let's go. Keep the guns waiting.
Finally, all right.
No, wait, we're not rebels.
Bring on the guards. Let me fill out my paperwork, and we will deal with the dragon.
This is a mistake.
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
That's what they all say.
Iron loves their damn lists. Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm. It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric. Ralof of Riverwood. Lokir of Rorikstead. No, I'm not a rebel. You can't do this.
Halt!
You're not gonna.
Oh, he's gonna halt. Yeah, they are. Bye.
Anyone else feel like running?
Nope.
Wait, you there. Step forward.
Yeah, you there. Okay, yep, you don't even know my name. You arrested me, but you don't know who I am.
Who are you?
This is ridiculous. Okay, let's... I have a pretty set strategy for what I do. This time I think we're going to be a smooth talker. Roll with the Imperial. Thought there was a way to... Oh, here we go. Presets, something to go off of. Alright, Maximus. That works for me. We'll hit done. Yeah, finish and name your character. It's really trippy to me when I started up. My kids were playing Viva Pinata the other day, and I started it on my Xbox One here. And the keyboard that popped up to type everything in was the Xbox 360 keyboard, so it doesn't look anything like this. And I didn't realize that that was a choice. Maybe it's something that's integrated in all the backwards compatible games, and they do that on purpose. But you would think that refreshing that with the newer keyboard would kind of bring the game a little bit more up to date. Although a lot of those games you play because you don't want them to be up to date, so I guess it's a win-win situation. Just
what are you doing in Skyrim?
No matter what you do.
Captain,
Yeah.
what should we do?
Let me tell you, I'm here because I came to slay some dragons. There's dragons. My head gotta go to the block. Whatever.
Sorry.
Fine.
We'll make
You
sure
deal with the
your
dragon.
remains on the top
Yeah,
of the ship.
you're sorry. Yeah, you
I'll
deal
let
with the dragon.
captain, prisoner.
I'm just gonna be over here. Watch him try to chop this guy's head off. And I don't think it's gonna go well. I mean, I'm Dovahkiin. So,
Ulfric Stormcloak.
oh, you don't know what that means?
Some here in Helgen
Just
call you a
just hang on. Just watch.
hero. Hero doesn't use power like the voice to murder, usurp his throne. You started.
I was reading an article the other day. The interesting thing about the Elder Scrolls is the only real reason the Elder Scrolls exist is to retcon the past stories of of the Elder Scrolls. Basically, they all involve some sort of time travel or alternate reality where they switch from one reality to another, and that's to say that, say, in the third game you played a certain character and he did a certain action, and in this game it's talking about the same era, the same time, and somebody else doing a different action. So that's what reconciles the whole universe, or multiverse, I guess, is the Elder Scrolls. It explains the fact that things aren't exactly the same in this game as they were in your last game. And that's a very interesting theory. I liked it quite a bit. I thought it was very true to the core of what the Elder Scrolls try to do. And his head goes rolling. You can't see that because I'm looking a little bit in the way there. But, I mean, use your imagination.
To the storm cloaks.
You still see it in the basket.
As fears and
Where is this goddamn
as
dragon?
was in life.
Next, the renegade from Cyrodiil.
Life is
There it is.
fun.
Did you hear that?
I said, next prisoner.
To the block, prisoner.
Whatever, here I go. You know, here's the other thing. They have this high-profile criminal that's like the leader of the resistance, the main bad guy, all of that. They could have executed him first, and he would have been dead, and there would be no story to this whole game. So, I mean, I see why they didn't, obviously, but if you were the Empire, you would, wouldn't you? What do you see? Told you, there be dragons. Alright. Starts off slow, can't move much. This is to be expected. The pace picks up, and the ability to do pretty much anything you want in these games is one of the main reasons to play them. So if my lag would quit kicking me in the ass here. Left stick to move. Alright, now you can either follow him, or you can follow the Imperials. Stormcloaks hit out here. You have to go through here at first, so we're gonna go up. Smash you, bro. Ooh, dragon fire. Yep, we're going out that way. And if you take too long and don't know what to do, it will prompt you and tell you which way to go, just at this first part. But you can basically look for this arrow here and kind of tell what your destination is. So now,
You're doing great.
don't you dare. You just roast that little boy? No. Alright, he got away.
Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way. Good enough. Take care of the boy. I've been followed always going to the rest.
So I can either stay with him or I can go with the Stormcloak. I'm an Imperial. I'm rolling with the Empire in this one. I've played through on the Stormcloak side several times. Played through on the Empire once, I think, my first playthrough. But let's... Yeah, stay close to the wall. Okay. Ooh, you ugly. You ugly, man.
Quickly, follow me.
No, you follow me. Maybe not into the fire, but follow me.
Into the keep.
Alright, we're still following Hadvar. Of course he's still coming. He's a friggin' dragon. You guys are pussies. He's gonna eat you all alive, tear this town to the ground, and set me free, because he's my buddy. Alright, this is where you have to choose. Epic. Well, it'll either reconnect or it won't. This is why I can't wait to get my cap card. Do away with the lag, and we'll actually be able to get a hold of the actual Xbox graphics as well, instead of the dumbed down ones that it runs through the graphic card on my PC. I'm using OBS to do this right now. Kind of annoying, although that will be what I'm using to compile my capture card footage as well, but it should be a little bit cleaner now. I'm getting whooped by a dragon. My controller's vibrating. There we go. And of course the dragon was right on top of my head. Alright, so I need to go into Helgen here. Like I said, we're rolling with the Imperials, so I'm going to try not to beat up any Imperials. And we'll take our rage out on the Stormcloaks that are inside this building here. Alright.
Looks like really wants to make it. Was that really a dragon? Bring us to the end times.
Did you just chipmunk out on me, bro?
We should keep moving.
This setup is not working, guys. I mean, it'll work for now.
Let's cut you loose.
Yeah, cut me loose. For real.
There you go. Take a look around. There should be plenty of guild to choose from.
Give me some loot, bitches. Yeah. Alright. Oh, man, the lag. It's funny that I didn't do this. I was playing a giant open world game of Crackdown earlier, and it wasn't nearly this bad. Alright, cool.
Let's keep moving. That thing's still out there.
Wait, I want to see what else I can borrow. Take the gold, take the helmet. That will help my not dyingness. Now we fight some Stormcloaks. None of that's really worth jack. I never really take much to begin with in these games because it's easier just to steal more expensive and valuable shit later when you're close to the place you sell it. So I don't want to bog myself down and become over encumbered, although I don't even have stats yet because I'm not that far along. So bye bye. Stormcloak's in here. Yep.
Is someone there?
You pretty much dive right into the fighting in this first scene. The difficulty is set at normal, but these fights are a lot easier than multi-person fights later on down the road, and that's because they don't want you to die right now, obviously. They don't want to discourage you from playing the game before you even get started, so... bit of dumbed-down gameplay. Sorry about the video, guys. I hope you bear with me. Like I said, it won't be long before I have that cap card and we can do a lot cooler stuff and have a lot more fun. Hopefully it's here by Thursday, because I really don't want this going on in my Diablo game. So there's a prisoner down here. Let's save this dude. Torturer's assistant. What the hell? I gotta have something. I should put those bracers on. There's some stuff in here.
How I've been entertaining their comrades.
A dragon is attacking
Nothing
Albion.
worth taking.
A dragon, please, don't make up nonsense. Although you have no authority over me, boy.
Didn't you hear me? I said to keep this under attack.
I need
Wait a second. Looks like
a bag on the table with lockpicks, right? Yes. Okay. Forgot about that. So,
Fellows breathed for weeks.
See if you can get it. We'll with some picks. We'll need everything we can.
Bazinga! Lockpicking on this game, I have done so much, it's pretty simple.
Grab what you can and let's go.
Might as well, if I can figure out how to work my menu, learn our first spell. There's dead Khajiit over there, that's weird. That's what I thought. That's the way I came in. Down here. through the pit. And away we go. There's probably some crap in some of them cells, but I don't really care. They didn't leave him much, did they? Is that a chest? Oh, it's a brick. Okay. Same thing with the last game. You had to escape the Imperial sewers, and the game before that was a little bit easier because you just show up in Morrowind and just talk to Circeus Urgula, and he lets you go. So you have your character completely formed before you even have to fight or learn combat. This one, it kind of eases you into it a little bit better. So if you've never played the game, playing through this whole series is great. This whole beginning, it just gets old when there's so much variation in the rest of the game. Once you get past this, you'll pretty much never have the same game twice. The experience is always different. I mean, you'll play some of the same quests and stuff, but never in the same order just because of the way things tend to work out. Unless you have a strategy that you tend to go to get certain items right off the bat. One of the things I want is the Unbreakable Lockpick, which means we're going to be doing the Night Mother quests. Very, very big piece of equipment for a stealth build, that lockpick, so take some arrows, we'll need those down the road, and in fact, I'm going to take his longbow for now since it's the best we've seen. Throw open the gate. And, oh, okay, so items, weapons, and an arrow. Favorite that, hit the longbow. Items, weapons, need to favorite our sword as well. And we're gonna kill us a bear. And do it in stealth mode. Grab some gold. Grabbed him right by the coin purse. Spiders first? Okay, spiders first. Dead like dinner, baby. Gotcha! Lead the target. Don't forget, lead the target. Alright, so now, isn't there a giant one in here somewhere? Yes, a couple of big ones. Alright, grab that iron sword back out. I'm not gonna bother with their venom either. Okay, now comes the bear. Longbow out, crouch. Gonna take more than one. Bam! Ooh, I Achilles'd him. Her, it was a mama bear. I think he said something to that effect if you don't kill it right away. Don't need any of that. Roll out. One of the reasons I love the stealth build and that it's so effective is because the sneak attack with the bow is freaking brutal. Especially when you get down to the dungeons with the Falmer, they can't see, so it's like, I can just sneak. If my sneak's high enough, they can't hear me, and I can drop them with one hit from a bow and arrow. So it's like just slaying things. Here we are. Finally, we will be free in just a moment here to choose our own path and go our own way. So
Looks like he's gone for good this time.
Dragon's Tooth,
But I don't
that
think we should
is
stick around
the
to see if he comes back.
mountain where you fight Parthenax. That's the final battle in the main quest line. So,
I'm sure he'd help you out.
small river town
If we split up.
called Riverwood.
I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
Definitely a good place to check out because there is some stuff there. And we'll grab some stuff at the blacksmith. We'll check out a couple of our first skills. So let's. We're starting to get shaky. Getting shaky. Let's make it to River Run, whatever the hell this little town is. And then we will call it good for this video. When you see me picking up in the next one, we'll have some interesting new weapons and items to share, as well as enter into our first actual quest and do some dungeon delving. We're going to walk right by this mine, but I am going to activate it because I think I'm going to come back there for one of my first events. I do tend to stick to the high ground. It's easier to go down than up, so if I stay on the mountain, I can always gently ease my way down one side or another, but I won't have to climb over it to get to what I want to. So I think we're pretty close. Provided I don't get eaten by wolves. Back on the trail. That's why hotkeys is important, kids. Never completed the Nirnroot quest. Not in any of the games. It's in every game. Actually, I don't know if there's a quest for it in this one. I assume there is. But I've never been able to collect 20 without using them. Getting a weird sci-fi matrix-y futuristic glitch here on my screen. Kind of interesting. Okay, so talk to the Smithy's uncle, who happens to be this gentleman here.
Ain't every day we get Hadfar. How'd you know? I'd be glad to help a friend of Hadfar. What? Explains what I saw earlier. Flying down the...
It was a dragon, yeah. I mean, I was the first to tell people.
There's a dragon on the loose.
Nobody believed me. I'm glad you saw it, though, because I kind of need you to do me a favor and just kind of give me some free shit.
Do that for me. I will be in your debt. The finest weapons and armor.
Yes, do you have any supplies I could take?
Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. Help yourself to whatever you need.
Give me all of that, and also kind enough to let us take these steel and iron ingots now. Since he's friendly with us, we can take a lot more of his stuff without getting in trouble. I am going to use this forge, but my connection's crapping out again. So let's call that the end of this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to leave a like and hit that subscribe button. And if you'd like to see more Skyrim, definitely leave a comment down below. It's going to be getting better when I don't have this crappy connection and I can run it through my video capture card. So see you in the next one, guys.